guys, welcome back to a brand new video on my channel. Now in today's video guys, just before I start this video, I want to say a big apology for not posting. I want to say a big apology for not posting because I've not posted for a few weeks guys, and I have a reason for that. Obviously I deleted some of my PC which was meant to be on PC guys. I deleted it and it won't let me go on, so I had to make a whole new Windows for it. It's deleted everything, it's wiped everything off, deleted everything guys. So I had like Assassin's Creed, which I can't do that no more until I get it started out, which might be a few weeks yet guys, I'm not sure. But I need to download everything back. It won't let me download the what's it called? It won't let me download the Stream Deck app, what I did have on me. It lets me download it, but it don't let me launch it for some weird reason. So if you know why, please let me know in the comments below. But yeah, today's video we're gonna be reacting to a YouTuber called Mr. Nightmare, and I might have mentioned him in some of Llama Art's videos that I react to. But if I didn't, then it's just basically a YouTuber who does horror videos. He does a realistic version. Sorry guys. He does a realistic version, and then Llama Arts obviously animates them, which not that much people know about, which is pretty cool guys. So today's video we are reacting to 3 horrific true restaurant horror stories. That sounds creepy guys. Imagine like in the restaurant and then something creepy happens. Sorry guys, my hand's really aching, so I have to get something to rest my hand. But yeah, we're gonna be reacting to Mr. Nightmare today, so please go ahead and subscribe to the channel because I do amazing videos. Like, what's up with my hair? Like amazing videos guys. So go ahead and react to them. Go ahead and subscribe to them, sorry. And also go subscribe to my channel. I appreciate the support on my channel recently. It's been crazy over these years on YouTube. But yeah, enough of me yapping on. Let's get started reacting to the video. Let's go.
This video's theme is restaurant stories because of today's sponsor, Factor 75, which is a service that lets you skip all the
dips. So we're gonna skip this part because we don't really need to. There we go.
My favorite DJ would be there that weekend, and I always wanted to go anyway. I've traveled solo many times in my life and never had any issues. Airbnbs aren't expensive a little outside of the city, and the one I was staying at was very nice and comfortable. It was its own little one-floor house, but the whole inside was very modern and clean. The Friday that I landed, I unpacked at the Airbnb, grabbed dinner, and went to the rooftop vent.
Look at that, that's really nice. I know we've not even like a minute into the video, well, we are, but that's the ads, that's the whatever it was. But that's really nice, that guys. You see the it looks really nice at night. Nice at night. Like all the lights and everything, guys.
Where the DJ would be performing. The first day and night all went well, and I met some really cool people at the rooftop.
Okay.
James, Ethan, and Jess. Ethan and Jess were dating. James, I guess, was third wheeling on the trip. The next day, I met up with them as they were also on a trip here. We got brunch together, then we checked out some of the sights together, like the Christ Redeemer and Sugarloaf Mountain, and then we hit the beaches. Unfortunately, they had tickets that they had already bought to another show that night, which I couldn't go to. So I was back to my solo ventures, which was fine. I still found things to do. Eventually, when I was hungry, I walked back in the direction of the Airbnb towards the outside of the city.
Okay.
On the way back, I stopped at a restaurant I found. I can speak a little Portuguese, but I'm by no means fluent. So I tried to keep to places where people seem to...
funny guys, but that restaurant looks creepy, not gonna lie. It looks like something out of a horror movie, guys. And that's creepy.
Speak English while I was alone. The menu on the window had some English writing, so I went inside. This restaurant was kind of small and dark. A lot of the restaurants in the area were expensive, but this one seemed affordable, so I stayed.
Yeah,
the dining space was very long and narrow. It wasn't really busy. There were a few people sat further down at a couple tables. Then there was a man seated at a table basically next to mine. He was about 50. I wondered if he was another tourist. He and I were the only two people seated alone in here. The server came over and initially spoke in Portuguese, and I asked in Portuguese if he speaks English, and he said yes.
Yeah.
From there on, I ordered in English. I noticed the man at the other table, looking over, watching as I ordered. It was kind of weird.
Yeah.
When the server walked away after taking my order, the man said in English with a Portuguese accent that my Portuguese sounded good. I said thank you, and he started talking to me in Portuguese, as if giving me a lesson. I think he thought he was coming off as charming, but it was annoying and creepy. I kept looking down at my phone to act distracted, but he'd keep talking to me, both in English and in Portuguese.
Get his, language out to you guys. It was annoying. Well, I mean, it would be kind of creepy, guys, if some random person would, come up to your table and start, talking, different language, what you don't know, if that makes sense. So I guess about that.
Humor him to be nice and not create awkwardness, and I tried my best to converse with.
If you like 3 things, then stop scrolling. My camera roll is full of photos I want to print, but it's always so expensive.
It's just gonna... It will work in a minute, guys.
And I tried my best to converse with him in Portuguese, as he'd correct my mistakes while trying to speak. The conversation was basically where I'm from, why I'm here, what I did today, and where I'm staying. I kind of just made up that I'm staying with a friend. What really creeped me out was when he told me how sexy I am when I talk in Portuguese.
What the guys? What the hell? What? Nah, that's really weird, guys. That's creepy, that. Just imagine someone coming up to you and saying, something I don't know, something like he said. That's just weird, that, guys. Someone coming up to you saying you have sexy votes or whatever, that's just really weird, guys. That's creepy,
I was hoping he was leaving soon, but a part of me died inside when I saw the waiter bring him his food. Luckily, my food didn't take long. I got some pork stew dish. The man asked how it was. I told him fine. He stopped talking as much now that he was eating, thank God. I ate quickly. When I was done, I hurriedly asked for the check just because I didn't want to converse with this man anymore. The man also asked for the check right after I did, which I found so annoying and strange. He wasn't even done eating. Once I paid, I got up and walked out. The man said something in Portuguese, but all I said was bye and kept walking. It was dark out now, and the streets were a little less lively. I was walking for a while when I came to an intersection. While waiting to cross, I noticed the man from the restaurant across the street. He was definitely looking at me, but looked away the opposite direction when I noticed him. Maybe he had to walk the same way. It wasn't that unlikely.
See, this is what I mean, guys. If you're out and about in, a different place, I don't know, Italy or whatever, you need to, everywhere actually, guys, you need to be careful, especially at night, because there's some weirdos about at night, guys, following you about and everything. Just, guys, just be careful, okay, it's really weird.
I continued to walk back, and as I was getting closer, I kept turning back just to see if he was still in sight. He wasn't. I arrived to the Airbnb. I got to the front door and looked around one more time, and I noticed way down the block, that man standing on the corner by the intersection. He was staring in this direction. I felt my heart drop. He was following me. I let myself inside the house and locked the door. Then I closed all the blinds. Now he knew where I was staying. I panicked and called my dad and told him. He told me to just be alert and make sure everything is locked, and to maybe keep a knife by me. It was a Saturday night, and my flight wasn't until late the next day, so I did want to go out. Eventually, I called an Uber to a bar in the downtown area, and I went to a venue having house music night.
Okay.
I was there for maybe a couple hours before calling an Uber back to the Airbnb. When I got back, I let myself into the house kind of drunk. I sat down on the couch just to relax for a bit, but I noticed something. I heard the sound of the outside, and then I saw the blinds to one of the windows blowing from the breeze. The window in the kitchen was open. I had all the windows shut because the air conditioning was running. I immediately knew to get up and leave the house quickly. I called...
Sorry if I keep pausing the video, but if there's some weirdo like stalking you and everything like that, being real weird as most people do. I'm not saying you guys obviously, but some people out there that's weirdos guys, so you gotta be careful. Like, you need to make sure all your windows are shut, your doors are locked, everything. Make sure your kitchen windows shut as well, because they could try to get into there. So, just be careful, guys.
The emergency number and did my best to articulate to the operator in Portuguese that there was a home break-in. The police showed up in a matter of minutes, and I came out from behind the bush I was hiding in across the street when they did. One of the police officers did speak a little bit of English, so I was able to tell him that the window was opened and I was being followed earlier. The police entered the house and yelled things I didn't understand. The moment I saw them walking outside with a man from the restaurant in handcuffs was the most shocking moment of my life.
That's good, guys, because normally in horror stories like this, they never find the man or the stalker or whatever. He always manages to get away, so that's good to found him, guys.
The mix of emotions I felt, disbelief, yet relief, but also horrified. If I hadn't called the cops, if I had gone into the bedroom where he was probably hiding, I didn't even want to think about it. He was taken away, and I never had to see his ugly, creepy face again. I'm glad he was stupid enough to not close the window behind him. I should have listened to my dad and locked all the windows as well. I just never imagined he would actually climb through one, though. I left the next day, and haven't returned to Brazil since.
Story 2.
Tile like you mean it. Tiles from $9.95.
Victoria.
Since.
But we're gonna listen to this last story, guys, and then we're gonna end it here because my phone is literally.
It was the holidays. Most of my friends were away, so I had decided to look for a part-time job to earn a bit of money. After waiting around for about a week, I finally got a call from a nearby restaurant asking me to come in for a trial. I had a fair bit of waitering experience, so I wasn't too surprised when the owner offered me the position. The place had a really creepy atmosphere to it. It was small, dimly lit, and every so often, a terrible smell would circulate through the air. It wasn't somewhere I would have usually gone for, but I needed the money and kept reminding myself that I'd only be here.
I mean, say less, guys. If you need the money and you're working in a restaurant where it's a weird smell and everything like that, and if you need the money, you need the money, guys, innit? But I mean, I don't know. Would you guys work in a restaurant? Let me know in the comments below.
Until college started back up. Anyway, it was around 10 p.m. and I was out the front by myself, cleaning the cutlery while I waited for the last table to leave. It was a table of 4 big guys.
Oh, God.
They were pretty rough looking. In fact, if I passed them on the street, I would have assumed they were homeless. Half an hour passed, and they finally got up to leave. I smiled as one of them came to the register to pay. "That's $42.50 altogether," I said. He immediately handed over a bunch of crinkled notes with a big grin on his face. Unfortunately, I had seen this kind of look before and braced myself for the cheesy pickup line. He said to me, "You doing anything tonight, cutie?" bringing himself closer to the register.
Guys,
"Thank you, have a good night," I replied, trying to make it clear that I was not interested. He laughed and walked out the door, mumbling something under his breath as he went. As soon as he was out of sight, I quickly cleared the dishes, cleaned down, and got changed out of my staff uniform. I waved goodbye to the last kitchen hand as I walked out the door and into the night. My house was only a couple of blocks away, so every night I walked to save gas. I had only walked for about 5 minutes when a loud whistle startled me. I looked off into the direction it came from and froze in fear. It was the same guy from the restaurant. He was on the opposite side of the street, signaling for me to come over with a large grin on his face. I took a pause before my instincts kicked in, and I started to quickly walk away. My house was still about 10 minutes away, and I could feel him getting closer with every step. Terrifying thoughts were racing around in my head, knowing very well that this could end badly. I turned the corner and started to sprint down the footpath. I felt tears gather up in my eyes as loud footsteps followed closely behind me. I didn't look behind out of...
Oh, guys, that's really creepy now. I didn't mean to do that. Let me go back to the... there we go. Okay, it's really creepy, like, guys. Like I said before, you need to watch out. Because there's weirdos mucking about, like, everything like that. Especially at night. It's really scary at night, guys. Really creepy indeed. But this is going to be the last story we're going to react to, and then we're going to end the video here.
And firmly grabbed my shoulder and yanked me backwards. I turned to see the man. His face was red, and his grin had morphed into a furious expression. He put his finger up to his lips. "Don't scream or I'll cut you," he whispered.
Oh my god, no.
At this point, I was ready to accept my fate, when out of nowhere, I felt a sudden burst of rage explode inside of me. I grabbed his face and dug my nails deep into his eyes.
Oh my god.
The man let out a loud...
Okay. Alright, this is turn to... I don't know, this is... what's it called? Executed quickly. Escalated. There we go, guys. Escalated. This feel what it's turned. This video was like a horror thing, and now it's turned to brutally trying to kill someone by digging your nails into someone's eye. Like what? Oh god.
What horrible noise as he clenched his face in pain. I took this chance and made a run for it. I ran all the way back to my flat, and after struggling to put the key in the door, I managed to get inside. As soon as I shut the door, I collapsed down onto the ground out of exhaustion and started to cry. My roommates all rushed down the stairs to see if I was okay. After walking me to a couch, I explained what happened. They were all shocked, whilst at the same time happy to see that I escaped from the man. I rang up the restaurant and quit the next day. It was a shame, really.
Okay. I mean, to be honest, guys, I would quit if something happened like that to me. It's actually really creepy, guys. It actually is.
The owners were so kind, and I really didn't mind the place. But I was too terrified to return, knowing that that man could be waiting for me. I've started back at college now, and I'm slowly recovering from that incident. Sometimes I do get nightmares just thinking about what may have happened if I hadn't attacked that man like I did.
That's creepy, you know, guys. There we go. Okay, that's actually scary. Imagine that. I've done that the third time. Imagine that happening. That's kind of creepy, guys. But I'm just gonna watch the last story. But I don't know how long this video's been going on for. Yeah, it's been going on for 18 minutes. Yeah, 18 minutes, well, 19 minutes now. So if you guys did enjoy this video and you want to see more reaction videos, then please leave a like. And the reason why I'm doing it on my phone is because my PC is messing up. It's like, I can't even launch YouTube or anything. Well, I can launch YouTube, but it's just glitched. The video proper glitches out and everything like that. I don't know what's going on. I might need to sort it out, maybe. I'm not sure. Update the driver. I don't know. But if you guys enjoy and you want to see some more reaction videos on the channel, then please leave a like. Comment down below what reaction video you want to see. And follow my socials in the description below. And my Twitter will be on screen now, guys. So go ahead and follow me in there. But guys, that's not reacting to some horror videos today. But please go and subscribe to Mr. Nightmare. I'll leave a link through his channel in the description box below. But until then guys, I'll see you guys in a bit. Peace out. Love you all.